the Jimmy G deal, you said 4 teams are already involved. There's probably every team that wants a quarterback is involved in that thing. Does it just become an arms race? Hey, this is what we can offer. And how much does Jimmy have say in this? Because, Lynch, Shanahan, and Jimmy basically have all come out publicly and said, we're going to work together to find the right home for me. Is it just best offer? How will these teams end up winning this? And when do you see this all taking place? Because that is the next domino, right? For all the other teams to see Mariota and any of the other quarterbacks that they're thinking about.
I think San Francisco's in no rush because they have their quarterback. So it's like what's right for Jimmy is going to be getting him to the team that he prefers. And obviously they want everything to end up right there. But I think it's one of those deals where they don't mind keeping the rest of the league, on the edge of their seat. And you could talk about Pittsburgh, you could talk about New Orleans, you could talk about all these different teams. But why would San Francisco rush? Now, what's right to do for these teams so they can fill the rest of their rosters out is to do it before the draft. But free agency, if one of these teams says, hey, it's Jimmy or nothing, that's great. They can sit it out, or they can settle and they can go and get a Trubisky. They could settle and they can go and sign another player, or they could trade for another guy. So I don't think the Niners are feeling this great pressure to do this because, truthfully, there's multiple suitors right now, and they have their quarterback. So why should they bend over backwards to get a job done before seeing the best offer possible?
That's such a brilliant, savage, but brilliant. We'll get back to you next week. And all these other teams are like, come on. Come on, we're trying to do business. It's like, that's competitive advantage, though, keeping a quarterback out of a system for however long and making that. Now, is Jimmy G like, don't worry about it, fuck me over in this entire thing because you guys are okay?
I don't think he's being effed over. I think there's enough good destinations where I think he might be like, hey, whatever works out for everyone, it's fine. I just want to have a say or at least be aware of where I'm going beforehand. And I think knowing John, knowing what they're building there in San Francisco, I think they'll do what's right and they'll keep his representation in the loop. And they're not going to trade him to some barren lands team that has no chance to go to the playoffs.
Oh, Jimmy G would not deserve that. He's
he
going out to nowhere.